Hi, everyone. This is Caroline Speaks, the State of Our World on um, Thursday, December 13th, 2022. So, what is it? Good, better, and different. All three major headlines. The coming coup. Ari Berman talks about the Republican efforts to steal future elections after Republicans will fail. And Confessions of a Human Guinea Pig. Professor quits vaccine trial over Moderna's corporate greed. I don't blame you. And we did give a lot of money to these pharmacy companies, and they got all the money they needed to create the virus, test it, evaluate it, distribute it, but they're not giving it away for free. They're giving the money to do the work. I think we should have an ownership interest in these pharma companies. Now, if all the pharma companies provided the ability to manufacture the vaccine everywhere, then everyone could be vaccinated, boosted, whatever. Okay, John Nichols on how coronavirus criminals and pandemic profiteers hurt world's response to COVID 19. I totally agree. Okay, what are some of the minor headlines? The WHO confirmed coronavirus infections surged to 15 million in a week. French teachers strike as COVID 19 cases uh, overwhelm schools. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson faces calls to resign for defying lockdown to attend cocktail party. I hope Boris Johnson gets the virus again and does not survive. Biden deploys military teams to hospitals overwhelmed by COVID 19 patients. GOP House Leader Kevin McCarthy won't cooperate with what he calls an illegitimate January 6th committee. Well, let them subpoena him and put him in jail if he doesn't appear. Confronted over lies about the 2020 election, Donald Trump cuts short an NPR interview. Good. Biden meets with Senate Democrats as push to pass voting rights legislation intensifies. I hope we get voting rights legislation passed. Ohio's top court rejects GOP's gerrymandered voting maps. Good. Now, this is a very unfortunate one. Israeli forces kill an 80-year-old Palestinian American man in a violent arrest. In the occupied West Bank, Israeli forces killed an 80-year-old Palestinian American man Wednesday. Witnesses say Omar Abdulmajid Assad was stopped by Israeli forces while driving home. Then he was dragged out of the car, gagged and handcuffed, and left to die. The U.S. State Department says it supports an investigation into the death of Assad, who holds U.S. citizenship. So I'm hoping that they will hold the Israelis accountable for the death of this man. And in other news from the region, Israel's Supreme Court ruled Tuesday the Interior Ministry cannot deny Palestinians who marry Israeli citizens the right of residency in Israel. Also, an old story when Trumpy was the president, the Saudis killed an American journalist, and we did not hold Saudi Arabia accountable. I guess Trump wanted to build a Trump Tower in Saudi Arabia. Okay. Now, German court finds ex-Syrian intel officer guilty of crimes against humanity. 5 more Guantanamo prisoners held for years without charge granted release. Good. And where they got released to? I don't know. They're from Yemen, Kenya, Somalia, and they haven't been charged with a crime. So I don't know where they're going to release them to. Now, Mogadishu, which is Somalia, had a car blast that kills 8. It's very, very unfortunate. Now, Archbishop of Santa Fe makes plea for global nuclear disarmament. I totally agree. A Texas sheriff told deputies to seize the cash from undocumented motorists. That's great. That's a Texas sheriff. And he's being investigated. And I hope that he'll hold him accountable. Okay. I hope to hold him accountable and make restitution to those he robbed. 8,400 Kroger workers go on strike, and a study highlights the economic plight of grocery workers. And these are essential grocery workers. Kroger CEO got a pay increase over 45%, while the median pay for workers dropped by 8%, despite booming sales. Workers also say stores are understaffed. A new report funded by the United Food and Commercial Workers Union reveals over 75% of Kroger employees surveyed face food insecurity, and 14% have been unhoused over the past year. I hope they'll get the help they need. Kroger has the money. Okay. California governor unveils health care plan to cover undocumented immigrants. Thank you. I think that's the best thing to do. Biden supports Senate bypassing filibuster rule to pass voting rights legislation. I support that. FDA head says most people get COVID. Students protest school safety. All right. Now, that's something we have to look. How about a little song? I like to sing the song. Hang on. Okay, let's sing something. From this valley they say you are going. We will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile. For they say you are taking the sunshine that brightens our pathways a while. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. But remember the Red River Valley and the girl who has loved you so true. Okay, thank you for tuning in this evening of Thursday, January 13th, 2022. For another meeting of Carolina Speak State of the World, I hope you join us again tomorrow. Meantime, stay safe, take care of yourself and others, wear a mask, practice social distancing. When the vaccine is available for you and it's safe for you to take it, I would take it. I had mine on May 27th, the Johnson & Johnson one shot. I had 2 sore arms and I was tired for a week, then I was fine. So, please take care of yourself and others. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe.